While the iPhone 17, 17 Pro, and 17 Pro Max are grabbing headlines, it's the all new iPhone 17 Air that's turning heads with its ultra slim design and fresh features. Yes, we are talking about the upcoming iPhone 17 Air, Apple's rumored slimmest, lightest, and most redesigned iPhone in years. From a pill-shaped camera bump to a super thin body and even battery changes, this phone is taking risks Apple hasn't taken in a while. So let's break down all the leaks, design changes, and what you can expect this September. Let's get into it. Starting off with the design, the iPhone 17 Air is shaping up to be Apple's thinnest iPhone ever, measuring just 5.5 mm thick. That's slimmer than even the iPod Touch and way thinner than the iPhone 16 Pro. Now what's interesting is the camera setup. Instead of the diagonal lenses we have seen on base models, the Air is expected to get a single 48 megapixel camera, flash and mic, all housed in a pill-shaped horizontal bar. The build is likely aluminum or a titanium aluminum mix, keeping it strong but light, around 145 grams, which is insanely light by today's standards. When it comes to the display, expect a larger 6.6-inch OLED with thinner bezels and finally yes, 120Hz ProMotion refresh rate. That's right, ProMotion is reportedly coming to all iPhone 17 models this year, not just the Pros. Also expect a smaller dynamic island, not gone, but definitely more compact than the one we saw in the 16 series. Under the hood, the iPhone 17 Air will most likely pack Apple's new A19 chip, not the Pro version, but still a performance leap over the A18. We are hearing reports of 8 to 12 GB of RAM depending on region or storage variant. That's a serious upgrade from past based iPhones. Also, Apple may debut its C1 custom modem here, meaning faster downloads and better power efficiency and yet, possibly Wi-Fi 7 support too, while the storage capacity is up to 512 GB. Now let's talk about the one potential drawback, the battery. To keep things ultra thin, Apple is reportedly using a new metal encased battery with a capacity around 2800 to 2900 mAh. That's noticeably smaller than the Plus or even standard models we have seen before. But Apple may counter that with a better power optimization from iOS 26 and the A19 chip. So iPhone Air is coming up with iOS 26. Plus you might see a smart battery case launch alongside for those needing extra juice. Camera wise, the Air will have a single 48 megapixel main sensor, likely the same high quality sensor used in current Pros, just without telephoto or ultra wide. On the front, a 24 megapixel selfie camera shared across the iPhone 17 lineup. Also, Apple is adding a camera control button similar to the action button, allowing you to quickly launch the camera or switch modes. So these are the four colors that will be available: white, black, light gold, and light blue. Launch is expected mid-September 2025 with global availability by the second or third week. Talking about the price, rumors suggest a starting point of around 999 US dollars or roughly 80,000 to 1 lakh Indian rupees. So quickly recap, super thin just 5.5 mm, 6.6-inch OLED with 120Hz, refresh rate A19 chip with RAM 8 to 12 GB, possibly Wi-Fi 7. Storage is up to 512 GB. New camera bar with a single 48 megapixel lens, smaller battery but major efficiency gains, new camera control button, colors black, white, light blue and light gold, launching in September and price around 999 US dollars. This feels like Apple's most daring redesign since the iPhone X and honestly I am here for it. Other features you will find on the iPhone 17 Air are following. iPhone 17 Air continues with the USB Type-C port, allowing faster data transfers and universal charging. Then take a look at the speaker grill. Apple's going minimal again. Instead of 5 holes on each side like we saw in the 16 series, the Air only has 2 speaker holes on each side. It's a super clean, symmetrical look, but we will have to see how that affects sound output in real world use. Now for buttons, yes, the action button is here just like the pros, and there is a dedicated camera control button letting you launch or switch camera modes quickly. That's going to be a hit with vloggers and content creators. As for connectivity, no SIM tray in most regions. Apple's going all in on eSIM for the iPhone 17 series. Face ID is still your go-to for unlocking the device. The dynamic island has been slightly shrunk, making it less intrusive and give you more screen real estate. And yes, the iPhone 17 Air supports MagSafe and wireless charging just like recent models. So even though it's thinner, Apple hasn't sacrificed any major charging features. It's beautiful, it's thin, it's futuristic, but it's not perfect. To make the phone this slim, Apple had to make a trade-off, and that's battery life. Leaks suggest the iPhone 17 Air may come with a battery around 2800 to 2900 mAh, which is way lower than what we have seen ever in base models. For context, most Android mid-rangers now pack 5000 mAh, and even the iPhone 16 Plus had over 4000 mAh battery. So if you are a heavy user, this could be a deal breaker unless Apple pulls off some serious efficiency magic with iOS 26. Single speaker, another design compromise. Unlike the stereo speakers on most iPhones, the 17 Air reportedly had just one bottom firing speaker. That could mean flatter audio, especially when watching videos or playing games in landscape mode. If sound quality matters to you, this is worth noting. Single rear camera. Yes, just one. While it's a 48 megapixel main sensor, which is good, there is no ultra wide, no telephoto, no optical zoom. And finally, there is no SIM tray in many regions. That means the 17 Air will be eSIM only. So if you travel a lot or switch carriers often, this could be more of a headache than a convenience. These are 4 things that could affect your day-to-day experience. If you are excited for the iPhone 17 Air or planning to upgrade, drop a comment below and let me know which color you would go for. And hey, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell icon.